Hello everyone, my name is Kadi and today is the 2nd of May and I am tired. I'm very tired. Looking at the markets, it's not looking the best right now. Honestly, let me check news. Okay, we have unemployment claims at 8:30. Mm, fun. So that's probably why it's ass right now, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. I feel like MES is the only thing, but I haven't really seen anything that makes me want to go in yet, like crazy. Like I mean, granted, I have seen this, and it's like, girl, take it, take it. I just like no, like I'm okay. I don't like yes, it did, you know, like this could work. Like I'm not even like knocking it in a really bad way, but it's just like I don't know. I was looking at it, that's why I have it marked up. The supplies on all that stuff. I don't know. This has been going down. This is like it's not as like okay, so here, here now we pulling back into this. Here, now we pulling back into that. Okay, what does price really want to do? Like, what I mean now. On a 15-minute right now. I'm just looking at stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing, to be honest. I've never traded before. But no, I'm just looking at stuff like this. Like gold, bullish, bullish, bullish. Broke that right there. Um, broke that structure point. Price came back, made some lows, but then it's tapping into that demand. So, and we have a whoop-de 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 whoop. And we got this job. See, I ain't gonna lie. Like I was looking at this, I was like, maybe, but I just don't like how it looks. Like we've been going down for sure, but it's like every other one, it was like pretty clean, like little to no fuss. They take that supply and then they go down. This one is like, I don't know, it's really fighting with itself. But we'll see. We'll see how it looked for real. Because you already lost. If you took that, you were like, oh, that's a demand setup or supply setup. You took that, you already lost. And the price action is looking like cheeks right now. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna I'm gonna be patient. Yesterday I was very proud of myself for, sticking to my rules and saying that, don't expect another little tidbit of me coming back and be like, oh, I took a trade or I traded because no. Like, yo, when I tell you that almost happened, bro, man, personally to me, nothing's really happening now. So I want to see. Let's go to yesterday real quick. I think it was on MNQ. Yeah, right here. Bro, when I tell you I was about to take this trade right here, I really was. I really was. Like this trade right here, this demand zone. Let me just mark that up real quick. Like this demand zone or supply zone, I was about to take this. I really was. And it was like $120 at risk. It basically 130 actually at risk right there. And I was about to take it. But you know what I told myself? I said, Kadi, no. You said you wanted to be done, then so now you're done. I realized like I was like pretty good on the whole idea of like, oh yeah, like, wait, let's see if we can break this structure point. Like, I'd be really interested because price already broke this high, this break. Sorry, price already broke the structure. Price is here. Now let's see if there's a demand zone right here, but you know, the best one would be to see if it breaks this high and then comes back down to that demand zone. But let me check the 15-minute. Let me check the 1 hour. Yeah, we're pretty bullish, so I can easily take this breakout, but we know the rules. We know the rules. If there is a demand setup right there, what I say? If there is a breakout and also a supply and demand setup, choose to wait for the supply and demand setup. Even if the breakout comes and like fucking rips, like, excuse me, just rips, you know, like, no. Be patient, be calm. Remember that there's going to be so many more opportunities in the market as long as I show up. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, today's Friday, right? Today's the last trading day of the week. Okay. I'm trying to think what happened Tuesday. I lost on Tuesday, break even on Thursday, and today is unknown. But what I do know is that I'm going to follow my rules. I'm going to stay disciplined. And regardless of how I feel internally, I know that at the end of the day, it's either rooted by my greed or fear. I've more likely than not, it's fear for me because I've just always been like a fearful person. So that's the main thing. I've been listening to a lot of like, I was like, oh, as soon as I felt it, I was like, damn, just like, yeah, I've been listening to a lot of trading psychology videos, just kind of on repeat. Well, it's more so like the same video, but just like on repeat. And in this trading video, you know, it's very nice, short, and concise. He basically saying everything is rooted in greed or fear. And yeah, I feel it. They're not wrong. Yep, you right. I would for this setup because I just like, yeah, price broke structure, but again, look at that. If that would have been the move, that would have been the break of the candle, you would have fucking lost. I don't really like these. If they want me to be interested and excited, I would need for this candle to break out of this, close up here, and then potentially come back and tap into the supply zone to fill up over there. Again, we still need to hold for a 1 to 2 because we need to cover our loss on Tuesday. So that's what I'm looking for, or that's what I'm looking at least. Okay. All right. So they're tapping into that supply zone, but I'm not looking at that. Price just broke this structure point. I'm looking more bullish than anything. Of course, unless they show me something otherwise. And just because it's like, oh my gosh, this supply zone. Let me check real quick. Because I don't want to be like, I don't like, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't want to be dumb. Like, I'm looking at this. I'm like, wait, that supply zone looks very strong right now. Am I missing something? Like, let me check the 15-minute. Let me check the 1 hour. Like, wait. Like, am I missing something? Hold on. 1 hour. Huge stuff. Price fails to make price break structure to the downside. Then comes back up. Price does another thing. Price taps into it. And then comes back up. Nah, I'm still standing on the supply. I mean, on the demand, unless they show me otherwise. Even though this looks really good. But if they break structure right here and they come down and close and all that stuff, then yeah, I'll change my bias. I'm not, picky. I just know that anything can happen. I'm just looking at what I see, what I'm like noticing with my own eyes and with the knowledge that I have. I'm not going to be right all the time. What did I say? I said no matter what we try to do, losing is a part of the game. We can't win all the time. Strip the ego and let's go. I'm trying to make some money. Okay? And so knowing that greed and fear is the things that are in the way, I'm about to beat those bitches up. Like, what the fuck? Like, pah, 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 pah. Like, I'm sick and tired of being afraid. I'm sick and tired of being greedy, but mainly afraid. Like, that's my thing. I'm so tired of being afraid of fucking candlesticks. Like, I understand that there's money on the line, but it's just like, yeah, fucking, like, what did you think it was? You know what I mean? Like, and I know that. I'm still afraid, but it's just so annoying to be afraid. Like, okay. You see, like, price went this way, went this, broke this low, and kind of did this. So I mean, price can do anything it wants. If it breaks out of this, closes on with something crazy, then it's like, okay, and perhaps the trend is changing, right? Like we did just get tapped into the supply zone, price held, it made, this was a low, and then it made a higher low, or a low, and then it made a lower low. Sorry, inverting, uninverting. But yeah, like now we're just in consolidation. The EMAs are all here. I'm just here, I'm chilling, man. Would love to see, a potential breakout in whichever direction it wants to give you. Like, I see why, because, we're tapped into a demand supply zone right here. But it's just not good right now, like, to be honest. Like, price is still within, like, yeah, price here, but, mm, yeah. Everything is looking so ass right now. Oh, for real, like, um, just looking at structure, right? Like, it looks very bullish, but price just broke this structure. I mean, to tap into this, but then it also broke that too with this. So, looking at this one. Oh, so cold. I'm just tired. One of those things is true. Nobody does me like you do. Oh, oh. Mhm. Yeah. I was like, we have to be flexible. And also, I was like, that whole, like, oh, if we're break even, you know, we can take a trade, another trade if it's like 80% or plus or higher. I think that's a good rule But I also kind of want to just have the discipline to just take one trade in a day. Like, genuinely take one trade a day and feel good about that. So I don't think it's a bad rule because I think it's like, oh, actually smart, you know? And I want to like help me as best as I can to, you know, stick to my rules and stay disciplined. And so I'm not trying to fight myself too much to be a certain way if it's very difficult for me to like actually be that, because that's not me. So I want to be disciplined, but have enough flexibility where it actually aligns with the kind of person that I am, right? I'm not a robot, okay? And I like doing different things. Just like, what's your name, Lonnie or Lori? She's like, I love to click buttons. Like, I love trading. Like, I just love clicking around. I love to be buy and sell. And that is like literally me. Like, I love to click buttons. Look at me. I'm clicking buttons. I'm moving shit. I'm like, let me size it up. Let me get the tool out. Let me like I love it. Right? And so it's like I always want to be involved, but I know that the best thing for anyone is to be less involved. Okay, what's going on here? Now break this high. Now break the high. Now break this high. So I can feel confident to take it. Now break the high. Since you want to be raw, break the high. Break the high, now break it. Now break it. Break the high, now break it. Uh, 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 oh. Now break the high, now break it. Break it, now break the high, break it. And close like that, and break that, and break it. Like, whatever y'all doing, I'm flexy, bro. I'm flexy. Especially, yeah, I mean, we bullish anyway. We bullish anyway. Wait, and this is gold? Oh, hell yeah. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Let's be cautious, everybody. Let's be cautious, okay? This is on the 15-minute. This is where we at on the amen. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what we like to see. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna mark this bitch up. Wait, hold on. Y'all need to calm down. You motherfuckers, calm down. Oh, and oh, eh, damn. Well, damn. Hold on. Now everyone, what? Now everybody trying to be bullish. Now everybody trying to ride the wave, bro. Trying to ride the wave at the same time. Well, gold is the only one that got me set up, bro. That got me set up. Okay, okay. Alright. Damn, you keep on going up. Like, nigga, calm back down, bro. Bro, like, it wants to keep on doing this. I want you to do this. Like, please. So let's see. I have an alarm. Or alert, sorry, an alarm. Basically, damn now. I have an alert for that. Price has broken. I guess, you know what? Actually, I'm tripping, bro. Price has broken this structure point right here. But that's the main structure point, you know. It would be nice for it to break it. But it did get higher than this one. But personally, not really that good. Especially since, let's see. Ghastly. So MNQ also did it. have this small ass gap right here. Yeah, retrace back. I'm looking at gold number 1, so I'm gonna move this up. Looking at gold. Like that's, oh, kill him. Okay, now we got that market structure going in our fever. Hit him with the cylinder, and it also has a gap too. Let me just put the real thing. And it also has a gap too. A gap too. A gap too. And it also has a gap too. A gap too. Gap too. That little gap still counts. I'm looking at gold though, because gold look far. But let's see. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. So I'm already sizing it up. Break a structure. Because I got my, so I was able to find out a way to where I could put the trading plan on the actual screen. Y'all don't see it, but there's like my trading plan, the Excel file calculator is on the screen. Microsoft has an app or a thing that you can download called Power Toys, where you can kind of like fix a certain screen, so, like onto your screen. Um, and that just helps me so I don't have to keep on flipping back and forth. It's right here. If a trade is happening, I can just go here and type in like all of the things that it has as far as my trading plan calculator. Like this version right here for gold, it has a gap. There was a break of structure. The all EMAs are lining up. We have a 1 hour confluence, correct? C. Yeah. And so yeah, and this would be the first or second pullback actually. So we'll add that one too. And then the only thing that we don't know if candle close in the zone. But yeah, I mean already it's already an 85% like trade type thing. Like I'm looking at gold, bro. I know that there's other opportunities, but gold looks really good. And we already have a target area. My ass needs a 1 to 2 minimum, so I'm just like, come back to me. Like, Beyonce. You know, kill it like a fleece. Come on, baby, won't you hold on to me? Hold on to me, blue. You and I together. Come on, baby, won't you hold on to me? Hold on to me, boo. All right, so I'm just like looking at this. I'm like, what's going on? Unless it wants to be like, oh yeah, we're going down. But yeah, and this price action is choppy as fuck. Like I don't even want to. No, come back, go back, go back, go back. No, that wasn't the script. No, go back. Yo, no, not the breakout, probably breaking out. No, and the consolidation shit is starting to make more sense now. No, like come back. You telling me you don't want to tap my clean zone on with a gap like a big hole? You're telling me you don't want to fill that in? Please, please. No, we're not about to do that. We're not about to do that again. Um, please, don't prove them right. Boom, 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 boom. Please, 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 don't let do when I make up so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. Don't you dare embarrass me, motherfucker. Please, please, please. Ooh. Boom, 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 boom. Fire, bro. All right. So we're definitely in a consolidation here because price action is shit. Price action is shit. Hey, hey, price action is shit. No, I just see gold's percentages going higher and higher, and I'm like, no. No, why are you going higher? Nigga, calm down. What's happening? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think the breakout is about to eat. That's a bummer. Got the EMAs lined up and everything. That's okay. It sucks, but eh. Let's see if we can get a trade on. Got my shades on. Now I'm in the mode. You see the salesman. He gonna get it sold. Got your bitch like, whoa. I got a dub on. Bitch, that mean I'm winning. The only thing I don't look at it is, okay, well, you want to be this. You want to be good. You want to be free. You want to be so I'm like hoping for something, somebody trying to shake the room. I'm about to shake the room. Ooh, wait, hey, hey, ha. How about I shake the room? Hey, how about hey, 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 how about I shake the room? Whoa, whoa, yeah, wait, hey. I'm just doing my makeup so nice. For us victory. Woo! We have an hour. Price, do you want to? Oh, every single time it goes up, it hurts. You don't like me. You don't like me. I think so. I'll do the same thing. I'll see what they want to do. This is definitely like an area of consolidation. I'm gonna see if price can close. Where's my phone? Where is my phone? Where is my phone at? Oh, please, don't you see? Please, what you want to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. I can never discover you. Oh, that's like that Lady Gaga. I'm deep end, watching as I feel. I'll never reach the ground. I don't know the words, but the hook is like, I'm the shadow that verbatim, I swear it sounds just like that too. Excuse me. Thank you. Are you about to play with me? Are you about to come back into the song? Why are you about to play with me? You don't want to do that? You don't want to come down to retrace into this beautiful zone with a gap and go. You just want to go up with I'm mad. I'm angry. Alright, well, we finna be here. Listen, I'm biased until there's no reason to be. You get me? Like, these niggas is consolidating. I swear they're waiting to build orders until 8:30. Though these motherfuckers ain't shit. My question is, where would I be right now if I was like, take the breakout? Which I obviously I'm not gonna be upset about, like, bro. Like, for what? What did I say? One day breakout should have been the thing to take, but then another day it'll be like, thank God I waited for the supply and demand setup rather than taking the breakout. So it's like, no matter what we try to do, losing is a part of the game. Missing out on setups is a part of the game. Losing on setups are the part of the game. Just because it's 100% in the trading plan, that shit could still lose, bro. It could still very well lose, and it'll lose greatly, amazingly. Hold on. I was like, hold on. I see some. I was like, wait, hold on. What you talking about, bro? Honestly, if this holds, I'll go for this breakout. No fucking shit. I will go. I'm like, we've been consolidating for mad long. We've been in this area for mad long. If it stays like this, dead ass, I will be going for this breakout. Oh my god, bro. Let me see this. Short. This is MNQ. MNQ. This is how many? 98. 98. 98 contracts. So I'll be two contracts deep. 2 contracts deep if it closes like this. No, this is exactly what we was. Oh, and they got the same shit. And we got the same shit on. Man, fuck you, gold. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I still gotta hold for 1 or 2. Like, it doesn't matter. And I just done my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing. I'm gonna move these up. These 2 up. Who giving me a better look? Who's giving me a better... Wait. What is this? No. We did not... Well, it actually grabbed liquidity and then did this move, which if I was paying attention to, like, I could have took. But girl, I'm not paying attention to that. I don't pay attention to liquidity grabs like that, babe. I really just don't. I really just don't. I don't know where she gonna be, but we're gonna estimate it like that. 100. Well, if it's 100 ticks, then we're good. But if it's like this, if it's 100 ticks, we're gonna be taking it to 2. We're gonna be on 1 contract, taking it to 200. No, sorry, 100. Yeah, 1 to 2. I'm tired. Hey, we're good. And I just did my makeup so nice. Okay. MNQ is filling it in. Let it sink in like season in. Okay. Okay. Hold on. So 105. So it looked like Nas looks huge on this thing, bro. Yeah, it does. 1 contract. 30 seconds. 30. When it reaches 5 seconds, I think that's what Dory was like. When it's like 5 seconds, that's when we'll go. Nas for a Selly. 4, 5. All right. I'm in. And I just did my makeup so nice. Buy stop. Let me just confirm my notes. Okay, yeah, because sometimes I'm like, oh, was that the right thing to do? All right, so we are in a sell on MNQ on a breakout, and we will be holding for a 1 to 2, 1 to 1. My stops will be set to break even once it reaches here, and then holding for a 1 to 2. Yeah. So we are in this trade. Gold is still golding. And yeah, so this is a calm trade. $50 at risk. So go. Now we wait. I think it's a great I think this is a good setup, to be honest. Why I took it? Okay, this is why I took it. So if we're looking on the 5-minute, we're just looking at this. We're looking at price. We have 1 hour. We have prices tapped into resistance. We have this area right here. Price needs gaps to fill over here. But on a 15-minute, you know, price kind of tapped into this area. So it was like it went up, kind of broke structure, taps into this zone, and then on a lower time frame, you're gonna see price kind of do like a double bottom kind of thing. So here, price comes down here. So you're thinking, okay, it's buys, it's buys. But then price breaks that area right here with this move. I don't know if you see it, like this area, that wick, you know, goes above structure. And so now it's like, okay, now we're feeling bearish. Okay, and then here, price is bearish, taps into that supply zone. You're feeling good, you're feeling Gucci. And then price, you know, it looks like they come back and it looks like, oh, it's gonna be bullish now. But then you're like, oh wait, hold on, this is the EMAs were crossing in the middle. And you're like, we're still within bearish structure. This is like basically right here in this area a liquidity grab. Like, seriously. So that's my thing. Liquidity grab. So hey, let's see what happens. I'm tired, bro. Wait. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. Because for MNQ, I'm looking at this as a possible area. Like it could come back and retrace, because it's kind of like a little break and retest and here. But honestly, if it comes back into the zone, like, bro, no. It's it wasn't a winning trade, and that's okay. It sucks because this would be a losing week, unprofitable week, but I have to remember there will be plenty of opportunities in the future. There's going to be Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for the rest of the freaking year, and then every year after that. I will not give up on what I believe in. I know that I will become a consistently profitable trader. I will have my own music studio. I will achieve time freedom. This 9 to 5 work life, that is not going to be my life forever. It is temporary. I will become a successful person that's able to do whatever they want when they want. I will, because that is achievable, but it's only achievable when you have money. So trading was something that was brought to me in like I never left it since it was brought to me. And it's changed me as a person so much that, I'm every time you lose, it sucks, but it's honestly like a thank you in the back end. First of all, this is a tax write-off, so thank you if it loses. Second of all, it also, I'm a sore loser. I don't like to lose, I like to win. So having to be a part of something where I am in control in the sense of I dictate when I am not in the markets, but I have no control over what happens after. It's like you basically betting on a sports game, right? Like you know the team, you've watched the team all the time, but it's like you're not there. It's not Madden. You're not pressing the buttons. You're just kind of like, I think this is going to win, and then kind of seeing how every play turns out until the end of the game, and that's when you'll know whether or not you won. So it's like one of those things where it's really difficult, really hard to kind of get over, kind of deal with, controlling your emotions, controlling, the greed. For me, mainly the fear of losing, the fear of missing out, the fear of being wrong. um I feel like there's more, but those are like, I feel like the fear of losing, fear, I think I always like to be right. Like I like to be right. Like I don't like to be wrong. I don't like to be called out. So I feel like the fear of being wrong is there. And then the fear of losing. Yeah, I'm just trying to see the order of it. The fear of missing out. FOMO. I know that she's my number one. I literally have FOMO'd my entire life, so I know that like this happening in the trading markets, it's not a surprise. But it is a surprise knowing that like my childhood has really played an entire role in my life for so long, and trading was really the only thing that exposed it for what it is and called me out on it. And it's like, yo, if you want to get better, if you want to make the racks, you have to actually control this and emotion in you. And it's like, what other thing do you know really gets you and makes you, forces you to, connect with yourself and be like, okay, mm, this isn't really working for me. And they're all saying, in order for me to be successful with this shit, I gotta control you. So that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I'm not gonna play here, bro. This stuff is literally my future. It's so scary because I have a lot of, you know, things riding on me becoming successful in trading. And it's the pressure that you need to take this shit seriously. Because if it was like la di da di, like I just have my job I can rely on, I don't need trading, it's not gonna be serious to you, bro. I fucking hate my job. I hate my job. I hate coming into work every single day and having to work on shit that I don't actually give a fuck about, like at all. And it's been, at first it was fine. At first it was cool. At first I was happy until like I got the realization that like, oh my God, this would be how the rest of my life would be like if I just continue this path. Like, regardless of what upper level position I may get, regardless of that, I still gotta wake up at a certain time. I still have to do this. I still have to do that. I'm just getting paid more. And honestly, if you're in corporate and you're getting paid more, it's because you're doing way more work and you're dealing with a whole bunch of shit. And it's like, I see my managers, and sometimes he'll be like, I haven't even eaten all day. I've seen that shit, bro. I've seen it at KPMG too. You're a partner, you're making great money, you have a great reputation and great status, but like literally, like you're in meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings, a 5 minute lunch break, meetings, and then it's like, where's the time, bro? Yeah, you're making 200K, but it's like, it feel like you don't it. Don't it feel like it, don't it? Like, yeah, you got your Porsche, you got your jump, but it's just like I literally remember talking to managers and they barely see their family, bro. Because they're all out and about, you know, talking to dealing with like work and traveling for work and always on the road just trying to make things right for their customers, their clients. And it's like, yo, like when was the last time you spent time with your daughter? When was the last time you spent time with your husband? Right? I'm thinking of somebody specifically when I'm saying this. That's why I'm saying that. But it's just like, yo, like, I mean, you're upper level. I'm a little bit of a stalker. So I was like, I found out how much money she was paying for her house or apartment or whatever. It was like, oh my God, it was so long ago. So I said it was probably like 2 to 3 bands a month. And I said, whoa, whoa. Obviously she's a manager, so she making money. So, you know, yeah, that shit makes sense. But but yeah, nah, like that shit is just I couldn't fucking do that. Like, at first, of course it seemed cool, but it's like, bro. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. It's just so scary, like you could really give your life up for your work, and you're rewarded every 2 weeks for it, but it's still not enough for you to be content because you got bills and they cap your ass. You can't be like, hey, like, can I get a little advance? I'm a little short this. No, no, nigga, like, no. What did you think this was? Talk to me in 2 weeks. That's your reward. And it's like, that shit is just so just not it, bro. Like really just not it. And it's like trading is it, bro. Trading is it for me because like once you, oh my God, once you have this skill, you are in control with how much money you make, right? I still need to personally prove it to myself that I can trade in order for me to feel confident. Like, yeah, I have 2 months recorded and all that stuff, but none of that shit happened, or sorry, none of that shit matters when you blow your account in one day. It's okay to blow an account, that's normal, but blowing your account in one day is not normal. Sorry, blowing your account in one day is normal, but it's not what should be happening. And so it's like, yeah, I had 2 months of profitability, but even in that 2 months, it was like I was FOMOing, I was over leveraged, and just doing regular stuff that I shouldn't be doing, but still getting away with it. And then the markets humbled me, of course. And I break my rules. I trade on a day that I don't even trade. I risk way more than I should be risking. Like, and then boom, what happens? All of the progress, all of the hard work, the discipline that I put in myself for the past 2 months wiped away with in one day of weakness, and one day when I couldn't catch myself as much. And I mean, watch the footage. Like, I could watch the footage. I literally was talking about this out loud to myself about I should take it, whether or not I shouldn't take it, and just somehow being able to make myself do something that goes against my rules. Like, it's so funny how you're able to trick your mind into doing something that's not a part of your rules, and you're able to like make it seem valid, make it seem like, oh no, wait, actually, even though this is not a part of my rules, it's against my rules, like it's still a good idea, let's take it. And then you go. Like, it's crazy how you can really, like, your mind can make you think certain things, and it's really rooted in the greed and fear. Yeah, the day I blew my account, it was greed. It was greed and it was fear. It was over leveraging, so the greed part, and then the fear was FOMO because it was such a good trade that I didn't want to not be a part of it, right? Like I wanted to be a part of the trade that looked really good. And yes, it did hit TP, but well, we already know what the tape looked like. We already know what the tape looked like. It's just like, you know, when you want something so much that you would try to do anything possible to get it for yourself because you just believe that it's what you need, it's what you want. You know, it's you're working so hard, and everything that looks like a setback makes you feel like shit. Makes you feel like you're not a good trader, that you can't do it. This is a ridiculous dream of yours, like thinking that you could actually do something like this. And it's just like all those emotions. It really does play a role in like how you feel about your trading, yourself. Like, right, I'm not gonna lie, like this week has been pretty difficult for me to kind of come back after everything, and you start questioning yourself, you start doubting your setups, you start doubting a lot of things. I mean, yeah, it's hard because again, everything could be right and you could still lose. Okay, this retracing back, I don't know if this is gonna work out for us then. Bummer. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, I made a mistake, I think. I realized it just tapped into a demand zone. Wow, that's crazy. So this one right here, yeah, I think I'm gonna lose here, but this one right here just tapped into this demand zone. And so if we look at that, if we size that one up, no gaps, candle close. Yeah, break of structure. Yeah, multiple breaks of structure. Yeah, so -5 on that. All EMAs are lined up. I say no. You have a 1 hour confluence. I mean, 1 hour is bullish. Guess. I guess so. Yeah. Eh, that sucks. But it's like, mm, uh, uh, I don't know. You know, it's like one of those things. You can't. You could try. I'm so tired. You know, you could try all the kinds of things. You know, trying to be right, trying to make everything work out for you, and shit makes sense until it don't. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I have my stop loss. We are $19-20 down right now. So yeah, we'll see. It's not bad though. It's okay. and like getting in on the first or second. I wouldn't necessarily say so. I don't know, getting in on the no, cause no, yeah. But I think this might go like bullish if it wants to stick to it, cause it does make sense, you know, like now that you're looking at it, you're like, okay, well, price did, it was low, then it came up, broke that high, broke that structure, this move right here, also broke structure, but then it broke multiple structures to get down to this high probability demand zone. So now it's like, it's just fucking confusing. But, you know, I'm thinking about what, you know, I saw and what I'm seeing, right? Like, price was bullish, right? But then price broke structure in this move with a huge breakout thing. And then, I'm sorry, I'm just like so tired. Like, right. I'm just like looking at it. It's so hard to tell because you're like, oh, price is breaking structure to the downside. Let's go for the sells. But then you're like, but is it breaking structure to tap into that bullish demand zone to then go up? And it's like, honestly, you never know. You never, you don't know. You never know. But what I do know is, um, I like a back testing thing just kind of came into my head. And if I lose on this setup, I'm okay with that because I think this was a good idea. I think it was a good idea. It was good enough for me to press the goddamn button. So I think it was a good idea. If it bites me in the ass, that's what trading does. You fucking bitch. You're fucking lying right now, bro. Oh, you're lying right now, bro. You're lying right now. Shawty is lying right now. I don't know. It's still keeping that bullish structure, so we're not in the clear yet. But the fact that it broke past that candle, you know, it feels good. It feels nice. So if you were one of those, what they call it, break and retest people, you would be in this setup now. Um, long, short. I don't know where they would put it. They'd probably put it here. But if this closes past the 13 EMA, it might just be a dub. I am not cutting my losers. I'm taking a full hit. I am not, I don't, I have not made enough money from trading to withdraw money, do stuff with it. No. If it wants to stop me out, hit me full. Hit me full. Hit me full. Like, no. No. Because I did it before. I cut my loss early. I cutting winners short. I did that because I was like, oh, it doesn't look good. Cut it and it hit TP. And then another version of that was me in a trade, me being fearful about price. It was going in my favor. And then I got scared. And so I closed. And then it went all the way down to like a 1 to 6. Dead ass. And it's just like, mm-mm. I'm not doing it no more. These motherfuckers can fuck off. If you want to make me a loser, you need to stop me out all the way. All the way. What's the point of putting a stop loss if it's not your actual stop loss? I mean, like, obviously, like, you know, it's good to cut your winners. Knowing when to cut your winners, that's a amazing skill to learn, but that's a more advanced skill, right? I feel like if it's a 80 plus setup or whatever, like, you know what? And if you're a break and retester, like, you're still in the trade. So, wow. Wow. You late ass motherfuckers. No. 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 I am upset at you. I had this perfectly nice, perfectly sweet and gentle demand zone. And now y'all niggas want to come back. Oh my God, bro. Bro, what do you want to do? Do you want to stop me out or do you want to go in my direction? Like, my goodness, bro. Like, I can't. Like, bro, y'all is annoying, bro. Like, stop me out, please. I want to go work. I want to go to work. I want to go work. I'm a worker. I'm a work. You better work, bitch. Hey. Oh my God. I just remembered my playlist. My workout playlist. We in the sales. He gonna get it sold. And we got another John. So we got that bitch like, whoa. Like, I might drive the boat. Oh, now you're looking like shit. Goodness, fuck me, man. Like, the consolidation. This the shit that make you be like, what's that sound? Like, oh God. But you know, my heart's not beating fast, so that's a good thing. Listen, I have a stop, but I'm looking at gold. I'm looking at gold, bitch ass. Like, what you really trying to do? Like, I'm tired. I'm just here silent. I'm tired. Like, I'm so tired. I'm trying to think. I don't even know what time I went to bed. Like, it wasn't anything crazy, but like, y'all, I want to lay down. And I'm drinking water too, and I'm still getting tired. I'm still getting, like, I take a nappy nap. I go to worky work. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. It's about to be 30 seconds. Let me see. If he was in gold, they gave us 35 ticks. We'd be in 2 contracts right now. Hold it in for this area would make it a 1 to 2. Listen, this is where we are. Like, I'm still, the break and retest people are still in the trade, so I'm tired, bro. I swear they're waiting till 8:30 to stop us out, bro. Damn, that shit. Hold on. Ah, here we go. That shit about to flow, bro. That shit. Yep. Here we go. Check on gold. MES is, of course, doing the same thing. I'm just really tired. Like a different kind of tired. I don't know. Let's see if they gonna get the break. Gold has been just so good this week, and everything else. Ooh, I think I'm about to get stopped out. Everything else has just been absolute trash. Yeah. Okay, just got the break of the candle. You know that feeling when you're like, this is about to hit TP? Yeah, that's how I feel right now. That's how I feel about gold. Genuinely. Genuinely, I'm about to get bitch slapped by the fucking markets. Meanwhile, gold is about to rip for probably a 1 to 8. Like, yeah, if it closes here, it's obviously not a good sign. 79. I'm on Q. 30. That's like $40 rather than 50. It's not bad. Here we go. Oh, thank you. So kind. Okay. Well, I'm tired, so